name for joining us at this hour. Please read the description of this broadcast. After reading the caption of the broadcast, of course, like it, share it, tag your friends, tag your not so friendly friends, invite them all and tell them that Mayegun today, Mayegun is live. And if you have done that already, I want to say thank you. And as you are joining us, remember, these are the first steps of action, so to say, to meant you tune in. And yes, we are welcome back. Brethren, the last 48 hours, I've seen a lot of development happenings, and I've done my own bit, my own little bit, to put them together as presentable as it can be. So sit back, relax, enjoy the briefing, because it's more or less like briefing, right? Unfortunately, as some people would want, you know, you do know that there are people that actually want me to become, what do you call it? They want me to become this character that will begin to have this messianic, posture, like, I want to save the people. I understand that these days, a lot of people have lost complete hope in the chance, or if it's ever going to happen, that people are going to come together in fighting this scourge, facing these criminals and the rest of that. And it's like almost every day, what people get to see is how dejected, how kind of like resigned to fate that people have become in Nigeria. But don't be on Mayegun's diary political, all right? I've always made it very clear, okay? I am just like a teacher, all right? A teacher, somebody who wants to remind you as much as possible, remind you the reasons why that contraption is not working and why it will never work. Now, until you are genuinely tired, as I am, until we have that, what is called the critical mass. For somebody like myself, I can always, volunteer my platform to support every decent voice out there. But one thing I have learned is that dealing with Nigerians or everyone that comes from that contraption, like myself, dealing with you have to deal with Nigerians with very kind of like a much care, because not be everybody where they shout injustice, injustice, oppression, oppression, corruption, corruption with you. Not every one of them is actually against it. There are those who want to jump into a bandwagon so that they will be noticed. I'm talking about the ruiners of Nigeria. I have come a long way. I have a very, very strong, kind of like rich experience in dealing with people. I have had people that have appeared on this platform before, right? Like physically, who are today defenders of the ruiners of Nigeria. I have had people who are very vocal years back about this contraption, about why we should break it up. Today, they are defenders. They are friends of the ruiners of the contraption today. I've had my experiences, like rich experience, so to say. And that is why I have learned enough to be like, until people actually shows that they are willing and ready to confront the monsters that they have created, I am not going to be anybody's Jesus. I'm not anybody's Messiah. I will remain a teacher that will continue to be right, because Nigeria is always going to be it's always going to be proving me right, because every day the actions, the inactions of the rogues in that contraption continue to justify the reasons why people like us are asking for the breakup of that contraption. There were those who were on this platform years back, but not so long ago, right? They were strongly believed that they were strong about the peaceful breakup of this contraption. Today, they are now asking us to give the criminals a chance. Let's give them chance. You see, let us, because Nigerians are the most, I mean, they are the easily deceived people. They're not very, very straightforward when it comes to actually taking a stand on, you see, Nigerians are those who are angry whenever the injustice in the contraption affects them. But the moment they have another alternative where they are no longer really that affected, then they will simmer down. They are not that angry anymore. So if you have dealt with them in the past, you understand this, that a majority of Nigerians, they are pure keypad warriors, reactionaries. And that is why, except if I just want to create an echo chamber, an echo chamber where people will begin to kind of like, worship me. I can do that, but it's just not my own thing. It's not my style. Because genuinely, I am looking forward to actually reaching their critical mass, intelligent people, interestingly intelligent people who actually know what they want, not weather-like people who are cold today. Tomorrow they are hot. Then the next day they are lukewarm. Then the next one they are cold again. Then you know what I mean? No. So I am sorry if I am not kind of like presenting or if I don't appear like what you want to see. Firebrand. Somebody who is screaming on your screen. Yeah. Probably dishing out some threats as well. So that is why I would remain a teacher. Somebody that will always remain your conscience. All right. The one that will make you understand why this contraption is not working. No matter any kind of technique you want to adopt whatsoever, no matter any of their propaganda you want to fall for, it's not going to be new to me. I have seen a lot of people came and gone. But there are those who have remained with Mayegun. You know why? Because they know that the real truth about what is going on in that contraption, as known by Mayegun, will be pretty much like, explained in a way that they will be able to make up their mind or make their own decisions when it comes to what do you think we should do. Because majority of those that will be shouting, crucify them with you today, they are not really interested in crucifying these rogues. They are the same set of people that once they see them, they want to take selfies with them. They want to take pictures with them. They are starstruck when they see these rogues in flesh. And these are the people that want you to act as if to say, the destiny of their destiny lies on your shoulder. I am not that kind of a person, okay? I strongly believe, though, that it is just going to be a matter of time, except for the fact that the rogues destroying that contraption will self-destruct. My effort is to see how many people I can actually really, liberate their minds, right? So that when this house comes crashing, they won't be there to try to want to save it. They won't be there begging for unity beggars and the rest of them. So the people that want you to do something about Nigeria, they are also the same people that are in love with these rogues. And they are in love with them for different reasons. Some love them because they are from their tribe. Some love their own oppressors because they are from their ethnic nationality. Some love them because of their religion. I have been dealing with Nigerians for a very long time. And on Mayegun's Diary Politico, it is a place where you get to know where you belong. Of course, you know where you belong. So I am not deceived. If anybody feels like I am not firebrand enough, maybe you should be that firebrand. You may be, you may actually be the Messiah. Every one of them is waiting for, because Nigeria is a place where people always want to have this personality, like messianic personality. I'm fighting for you now. I'm fighting for Nigeria. Ironio is not fighting for anybody. Yeah, maybe not all of them. Because we have seen somebody who is not only said that he's fighting for the people, he has actually shown the scars on his body from the people he is fighting for and the people he is fighting. And that person is Omoyele Sowore. We have seen that. Another one is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He has, if you look at his whole body, you will see the scars of people he's fighting for and the people is fighting. Majority of others are just opportunists, claiming to be fighting for you. Meanwhile, they are just fighting for themselves, waiting to be seen, fighting to be recognized so that they can be called to the table. Come and take a seat. And then they will turn around and begin to advise you why you should be patient. Government is not easy. Let us give them chance. We need to give these people chance. And the rest of that, I've seen a lot. So I'm comfortable being that teacher. If not just 100 people has the time, I have the time to sit back and watch Mayegun or listen to Mayegun. Out of that 100, if 50 of them knows that, their mind is the most powerful tool that needed to be fed with a rich information, up-to-date information that should never go back to their vomit like a dog's, as many will be. I have seen those who are supposed to be in the diaspora, those who have seen the better lives, they have seen the good lives, they have seen the other side of this world, right? And somehow they agree that the contraption is not working. But the moment they come across these rogues from Nigeria, they are miling around them like they have seen superstars. I've seen that too. So that's why I will keep reminding you, I'm not a journalist. I am not human rights activist. And I'm not fighting for you. I'm fighting for myself in this imbalanced world. And if you are willing to fight for yourself as well, then we can team together until we have that number. Maybe that teacher. Right? Last year, which is just last month, in December 2024, we saw this viral video of Omoyele Sowore. He was on his way to the airport in Lagos. And then he came across these men in black, these criminals who were extorting people on the road. Okay? And in his usual way, he decided to capture the moment. I don't know if some of you still remember that video, right? Okay, don't worry. I will remind you. This was the clip.
Hello, Hello.
How are you? Which one? I want to cause traffic for this place again. Not be airport road be this. Wanna come up for roads? Wanna come up for roads? Wind this place down. Why not? We are not parking. We are not supposed to be causing traffic to the airport. We are not parking. Wanna calm down. Wanna calm down. Wanna calm down. We know the park. We know the park. Go and bring your guy. I know the park. Now they cause traffic for roads. We don't need this traffic. This is the airport to this airport road. I know the park. I know the park. Come on for roads. Come on for road. I know the park. Go bring your commissioner. I know the park. I know the park. I know the park. When I come up for roads, God punish you too.
We all saw that incident, right? And just about a month later, I think they have been deliberating on that. Normally, the police doing roadblock along airport road when you are still going to be checked when you get to the airport. Now, they are not doing the security check. You understand? They are actually extorting people. They know that those who are plying the road, they are those who are mostly going to catch their flight. And if you don't want to miss your flight, you have to tip them. Sorry, you have to bribe them. That is their modular. That was the reason why they were there. That didn't go down well with their Oga in Abuja. Here you get. The same criminal police leaders who told you that you are not supposed to be, they are not supposed to be checking your phone on the road. They are not supposed to be mounting illegal roadblocks, this and that. Now they became upset that they had to probably had meetings, okay, where they're like a Sowore again. Remember that this new telecom tariff, in the midst of this roboting, of this shege that you are facing in the contraption right now, they have increased the telecommunication tariff by more than 100%. To those who know better, but they claim it is 50%. So they need a distraction. Maybe in the new year, They shall work it out. We're like, okay, let's start with Sowore. So they sent him a letter 2 days ago, inviting him to the office of the IGP in Abuja. Let me see if I have the copy. I think I do. Now they sent a letter. They said they were investigation activities invitation letter. Right. Hang on. Let me take off this scrolling stuff below. It's so dark. I should be able to. I wanted to share something with you. You see that bottom of the letter? That appears like brown or red, right? It's a particular one that came with this letter. They categorically warned Sowore never to publish this letter. Like, he must not post this letter online. If he posted this letter online, he has violated something. Anyway, so they said this office is investigating case of resisting and obstructing public officers, disobedience to lawful order, acts intended to cause grievous harm or prevent arrests, compelling action by intimidation, reckless and negligent acts, refusal to assist public servants, and cyber stalking, in which your name featured prominently. You are requested to report for an interview with the Deputy Inspector General of Police, First Intelligence Department, FID, through the undersigned at SPO's room 212, second floor, First Intelligence Department complex, Shehu Shagari Way, opposite First Headquarters, Area 2, Gariki, Abuja, on Monday, 27th January 2025 at 10 a.m. This request is made pursuant to the investigative powers conferred on the police by the combined effects of Sections 214 and the Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended, and Section 4 of the Police Act, blah, 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 blah. Be informed that you are at liberty to come along with your attorney. Of course, he's going to go there with his lawyer. So the point is that that singular act, they said, because Sowore now posted a video online, what they found in the video was that Sowore wanted to harm the police officers, resisted arrests, failed to assist public officer, and other nonsense they listed there. Then cyber stalking. Or posting it online means cyber stalking the police. But there is another one that we just heard. That when Sowore showed up, whenever he shows up on Monday, right, he will be arrested. Then they are going to fly him to Lagos for cyber stalking police IG. So it's going to be Sowore versus police IG. So they're going to lock him up. That's the plan. Because they believe that Sowore is appearing to be above the law. And also, he has been cyber stalking the police IG for saying that Igbetokun is a illegal police IG, which is true. Igbetokun was supposed to have been retired as far back as April 2024. Tifnumbu extended his stay indefinitely. Igbetokun shouldn't be your IG right now. It is the drug baron, Tifnumbu, that extended his stay, because the next person to him is not a Yoruba. Until when they figured out how to play the game and get a Yoruba next as police IG, Igbetokun should remain. That's the idea. Now, they said that the Sowore kept calling him illegal police IG. So he will need to prove to them that Igbetokun is illegal. It doesn't have to prove anything. It's obvious. Here you get. So that is one where Sowore is expected to show up in Abuja. And he himself has said that, well, fine, I'll see you in Abuja on Monday. And then whatever you want to really push, then we'll be up for it. So that means that this coming week is going to be an interesting one, ladies and gentlemen. it is not just the only thing we are looking forward to next week. Now, Mudashiru Obasa has returned back to Nigeria. He's been away. Remember him? The Lagos State's former speaker, the guy that got impeached for disrespecting Sowore, disrespecting the GAG, Governor's Advisory Committee or Council of Lagos, for disrespecting the APC during the budget presentation last month. Now, the story is that when Tinubu was in Lagos last month for Christmas and New Year break, he categorically told